Hello, everyone. We've decided to share with you a demo on Courageous Conversations. And it's meant to be confidential because Suzanne's actually going to work on something that's a real issue for her. What you'll notice is I'll go through some orienting steps to get clear about what we're going to talk about. And then you'll see me actually giving Suzanne a chance to share the central message. Remember, we're not going to worry about the preamble. We're not going to worry about the action steps. You're here to practice the central message. And as such, she'll share the message. I'll give her some, ask her how it felt for her. I'll share how it landed on me. Then Suzanne can make some adjustments, and I'll keep this process going back and forth, probably maybe even 8 or 10 times until we land on a message where the words, the energy, and the impact are all aligned into a powerful, clear, unambiguous message. So let's get started. Hey, Suzanne.
Hey, thanks for doing this, Michael.
You're
I'm
welcome.
a little nervous. I'm on the Enterprise because I'm
I
sort of
saw
thinking,
that.
I want to
I
dream
love
into the
that.
future that I want, and it requires this kind of conversation.
It does. It requires that we are prepared to do thousands of these and actually to get skillful at it. So thank you for doing it. And I can't imagine a better place to do it than on the deck of the Enterprise. So have you selected a conversation using the risk-reward assessment where you have decided that the rewards outweigh the risk?
I have. It was a little dicey, but then in the end I thought, yeah, no, because this is the kind of conversation, in addition to this specific one, that I want to get better at.
Okay, that sounds great. So I don't need to know a lot of details, but are there any details that would be helpful for me to know just so I can embody, understand that and share how it landed on me? Any details that would be relevant for me to know?
Okay. So I'm talking to a younger white guy. He's really awesome, very progressive, and he's now running an organization that I don't know him well, but he's asking me and my colleague to do some racial equity work and some training for their own clients. And so I just have some concerns or misgivings about it, or something. I'm not sure. I'm hesitant around.
Okay. And what would you like to know, do, or feel as a result of having the conversation with this person? What do you hope will be true at the end of the conversation?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So I want, at the end of it, I'll be asking him for some information. So either he'll give me the information, or I'll have a sense that that he's not ready for us to do this work yet, that there's some other, that it's not the right fit right at this time. But I want him to feel supported, and I want him to feel like, even if it's not the right fit, that he's motivated to want to make some changes so that it would be the right fit.
Okay, great.
Like, I don't want him to feel shamed. I want him to feel enrolled.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you're trying to share your truth and determine, is this the right time to move forward? You want to know at the end of this conversation if this is the right time to move forward with the work that that person's requesting. And if not, what might be some steps to get there?
Yeah, if not, I'd love him to have a sense that he has a sense of what work he might need to do in his organization to be ready for working with folks like us.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
Yeah.
All right, so just take a minute to just take a breath, because remember, you want to be at a place where you're centered and have all your faculties available in the way we talk about when we do the work on resilience. And then just take a couple, 30 seconds or so just to arrive at the central message. What's the most important message you want to share with this person? And then you can say it whenever you want, and I'll let you know how it lands.
Okay. Okay. Hey, Jonah. Um,
Hey,
Hi. So here's the thing. I'm still not clear that you've asked us to do work with your clients, and I'm not clear that you yourself have done the work. And my fear is that it's going to be incongruous. That there's that we, my colleague of color and I, could actually take a reputational hit and be shown to be propping up your organization, and it could end up looking performative and not be good for any one of us. That's what I'm afraid of.
great. How did that feel to say that?
It felt incongruous because I was kind of smiling, and I think what I was saying is actually kind of harsh. And I know that he doesn't want to be he has said clearly, I don't want to be seen to be performative right now as a white dominant organization. And I've just said, I think you're going to be.
Okay,
So I think
okay,
I was incongruous just
great.
now. Yeah.
That's really helpful to hear. Let me share how it landed over
Thank you.
here. There was a mismatch between your words and your nonverbals, and it ended up feeling like you were a little bit afraid and nervous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, are you clear about why this is important to you and to the work you're doing with this person?
Yeah, that's helpful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's try again.
Okay, so just bring that energy.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, Jonah.
Hey,
So I'm enjoying getting to know you, and I really can feel that you care about supporting racial equity in our community and with your clients and with your own organization, which is awesome. We're in the same, we have the same purpose. And I'm actually not sure from our conversation so far that you really have done the work. I just can't tell. It's not clear to me. And I just need you to know that I'm here for you as you try and figure out the inner work of your organization, but I'm not yet willing to bring my colleague of color into us doing work with your clients until I have a better sense of where you're at with your own organizational planning and trajectory around racial equity. Because my fear is all of us could actually take a hit for not being in alignment.
great. How did that feel?
A little better. I mean, still a little nervous, honestly, but I felt better. It's true that I feel support. That's actually authentically true, and it's true that I believe he is in support in principle, and that I don't think that we're all in alignment. That he's in alignment with his words and deeds yet. I feel like
Great,
I'm not either, but I'm closer. Yeah. How
great.
did it land?
Yeah, I mean, I think that this time I felt that I felt I felt your interest in supporting me, but the further you got into the conversation, the more nervous you felt to me, and um, I, I started just hearing a lot of words, so I was getting a little lost in all the words. I felt like I know that I know two things. I know that you are committed to supporting me, and there's something wrong. I know those two things
Mm-hmm.
from the energy I got this time. But I also feel the nervousness, and I'm getting lost in the words. So just a reset where the importance to you and him. Yeah.
Okay. All
And
right.
whenever you're ready.
All right. Hey, Jonah. It's
Great.
hi. It's great to have this conversation again. I've been thinking about our last ones, and here's the thing. It is clear to me that you really care about reconciliation and decolonization and racial equity, that it matters to you. You're on board. And my sense is that's true for your team. And I really love that you want to bring this to your clients. And so that's one thing, like, way to go. We're in this together. Let's keep learning together as white folks. And in terms of my colleague of color and I working with your clients, my sense it's not clear to me that your organization and you are completely in a state of readiness to be able to fully offer that to your clients. So what I'm thinking is, let's have another conversation, and even if it's just a light touch around where you're at with your own trajectory as an organization before we commit to doing anything with your clients. I think that'll be good for us as consultants that want to make sure we're sequencing the work well, and it's also going to be good for you and your clients, seeing that your company is also doing its own deep work, even as you bring that to your clients. How does that sound?
Great. How did that feel?
Way better. Like, I feel that there's some tweaks, but I don't know how it landed, so I can't wait to hear that. But I felt like, and it was still a lot of words, but I felt like the words were congruous. It is how I feel. And I do want him to succeed, and I do want his clients to see that and know that they're being held by a company that's also doing its own work. Like, I felt aligned with what I was saying.
Yeah.
How did it land with you?
I felt all those things as well, Suzanne. It felt clear. It felt, I could feel the partnership that was flowing between us. And I also felt like this is an important important step to take together to get where we want to go. And I'm really clear about what it is, both what you're concerned about and how it is you want to approach it. So bravo. It feels totally different.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I know in reality, if we were doing this in a 50-minute, we'd probably do it 6 to 10 times. But just those 3 rounds were seriously, super helpful for me. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, everyone. So this is our demo for your benefit, hopefully, and gives you a sense of the back and forth. It doesn't always happen in 3 rounds. We're shortening it just so you can see the arc. Give yourself the patience. Notice what I'm not doing. I'm not telling Suzanne, I'm asking Suzanne how it felt for her, how it landed here, and then Suzanne is doing all the work of making the adjustments internally and in terms of the words, the energy, and the body language. I'm not here to coach Suzanne through how to do that. I assume that she has the wisdom, experience, and knowledge to do that, and you should assume that as well for the person that you're coaching with.
That was awesome. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Have fun with your conversations.
We'll see you soon.